And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University as we get set for college football opening day here for the Kean University Cougars as they take on the Wolverines from Wesley College. Everybody, I'm Wayne Avery. Cloudy afternoon here at Alumni Stadium in Union Township. The lights are on, although it is still pretty bright out, and there's a chance of maybe a spot thunderstorm here and there. Hopefully, we will not be in one of those spots. The captains are headed out to midfield for the coin toss. The Wolverines have already played one game. They opened up last weekend with a 34-10 victory over East Texas Baptist University. This is the opening day for the Cougars, a non-conference battle against a Wesley College team in which they have a history against. These teams have played each other before. The Cougars and the Wolverines finished out the regular season last year. Cougars on the road at Wesley College, and the Cougars dropped a 48-10 decision. That was back on November the 13th. Cougars going against this Wesley team that is ranked number 3 in the D3Football.com top 25. And Cougars are going to have to face 3 teams who are in that top 25 this season: Montclair State and Cortland State, the other 2, and they are both members of the New Jersey Athletic Conference. So the Cougars are going to get the football first to start things out here. Game time temperature 79 degrees with humidity at 55%. Winds out of the northeast at just 8 miles per hour, so that will not be any kind of a factor early on in the football game as we see Dan Tryon as he teed the football up. He is number 16 in the middle there. And he is set to kick off, and we are underway in the 2011 football season. Cougars take that kickoff across the 25-yard line to the 27. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Tom D'Ambrisi will be the quarterback. To lead the offense for the Cougars. And that ball is at the 26-yard line, as you see on your screen. 1st and 10. And D'Ambrisi will start out from the shotgun. That's a very short pass. Chris Souza making the first reception. He's going to get a few yards on that play. So give him 4 yards on that play. 2nd down and 6. And quickly the Cougar offense setting up. And D'Ambrisi again, this time being chased out of the pocket. Gets a block, had to fake as he headed upfield. Skipped out of bounds. Looks like he's at about the 33-yard line. He'll bring about 3rd down for the Cougars as D'Ambrisi the Cougar quarterback, 5'10", 180-pound senior. So it's 3rd and 3, and the officials will step in, and we'll see what the problem is. We now restart the clock. Opening minute, first quarter. And a 3rd and 3 for the Cougars. And Breezy once again will look to throw. It's got it complete. That's a first down for the Cougars. Scott Davis making the reception. The senior tight end for the Cougars. 6'1", 230-pounder, so that's a first down. First one of the 2011 season for the Cougars. They have the ball at their own 38-yard line. Again, they'll throw that one just a little bit low and out of the reach of Souza, the intended receiver. They'll bring up second down. Souza, 6'3", 200-pounder. Watch. That was a couple of plays ago. That play that got the Cougars a first down. Now it's 2nd down and 10. They'll go on the ground and will go nowhere. They will lose ground on that play as Chris D'Amico got the call. 5'9", 190-pound senior hit in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long for the Cougars. 3rd down and 12 for the Cougars. And Breezy steps up. He's got time. Throws. That's a first down. First down at the 49-yard line. Nice look there, and Souza hauls it in. And the Cougars are at the 49-yard line, still in their own territory, but their second first down here this afternoon. And Breezy got a good blocking there, and Souza there for that first down, just short of the 50-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. That was a very quick move from that left side by the Wolverine defense. Timed it pretty well. The run on the play got about a half yard. So it'll be 2nd down. We'll still call it 10. They did move it about a half yard on the play. Opening drive for the Cougars. And Breezy again will throw to left side. Got it complete. And out of bounds there to Scott Davis. Let's see where they'll spot the football. Looks like it is inside of Wolverine territory at the 48-yard line. It'll be 3rd down. Third down at about 7. And Breezy now up to say a few things to his offensive line here. Now backs back into that shotgun. Now he's going to be chased. Got to get rid of it. He does. Throws it high, and it's incomplete. Cougars are going to have to punt the football away. Darius Kenny was the intended receiver. You saw him out there, number 28. So then Breezy trots off, and Billy Daniels is in to punt the football away. He'll punt it away from about his own 40-yard line. It's off a nice high kick. Fair catch called for and made for the Wolverines. Sean Hopkins makes the reception. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what that's about. You can see that flag there in the right side of your screen, so the officials will huddle up, talk that over, see what that flag was all about. The referee will give us the signal. Not sure if they're going to move this ball back or not. They're still talking about it. And it's going to be holding against the Wolverines. So they're going to move this football back. And it looks like they're moving it inside the 10-yard line, about the 9-yard line. So Shane McSweeney and the offense for the Wolverines going to have to operate out of a big hole here. Looks like the ball's at the 9-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Shane McSweeney is a senior, 6'2", 213-pounder. He is the quarterback for the Wolverines. He was out most of last year with injuries. And McSweeney's going to pass the football. Throws incomplete, threw a little bit short. Looking for his receiver, Brandon Robinson. So 2nd down and 10 as the Wolverines have the ball for the first time. They'll have White and Austin in the backfield. Send the man in motion, and that was McAndrew, who now gets set. A quick pass out to the right side. This time they have it open. Receiver there. Pulls it in. That's Robinson. Brandon Robinson. Second attempt for him. This time he was able to haul it in on the quick outlet pass there. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and about 4 yards. McSweeney out of the shotgun. McSweeney really quickly throws the football. He's got a 1st down. And out of bounds over there on the sideline. So 1st down for the Wolverines. Looks like the ball's at the 24-yard line. So they get a little bit out of that hole that they started out with at the 7-yard line. Again, a very quick pass, this time out to the left side. A lot of running room there and knocked out of bounds. After the completion, Jeremiah Howe. Another 1st down for the Wolverines. They are getting up to the line quickly, getting those passes off, not giving the defense a whole lot of chance to put any pressure on the quarterback. So the Wolverines had ball all the way out to the 43-yard line, where it is 1st and 10. High snap, and Sweeney will keep it. And Sweeney's wrapped up. Might have got a yard on that play before he is wrapped up by the defense of the Cougars, led by Pierre, to make the stop. A couple of yards on that play by Sweeney. There he is wrapped up by Pierre, number 44. So it's 2nd and 8 for McSweeney. As the lone back there. And he gives on the handoff to that back. who was hit after a few yard gain on the play. Cougar defense has been hitting hard early. Brandon Wright carries the football. Again, right in the middle. PA of the action there on defense for the Cougars. Third down. Looks like it'll be third about 6 for the Wolverines. Their first possession of the contest. McSweeney's going to throw the football, kind of sidearms it out there to McAndrew. McAndrew stays on his feet in Cougar territory. He's at the 35-yard line, knocked out of bounds there. Another first down for the Wolverines. So they have moved the ball from their own 9-yard line now inside of Cougar territory at the 34. They put 34 points on the scoreboard last week in their opening game. Now on the move here. Give on the handoff, weaving through traffic there for the Wolverines is Brandon White, right the tailback. Junior, 5'11", 210-pounder. Gains about 7 yards on that play. So the Cougar defense now is going to have to dig in as the Wolverines on the move. Second down play, about 3 yards on this this second down play. They were close to another first down. Right carried again, and that's another first down for the Wolverines. They are now at the 23-yard line of the Cougars. Well, they'll have it first and 10. McSweeney out of the shotgun. He's got Wright standing behind him. He'll fake to him. Now McSweeney looking to throw. Needs some help. Wrapped up. Good job there by the Cougar defense to haul him down. Tyler Jones wrapped him up, number 49. He managed to get 2 or 3 yards on that play to the 20. Jones got over there to make the stop. So it'll be second down and 7. McSweeney will throw. Has a man open, and the defense closes in on Brandon Robinson. Brad Higgins over there, number 51, making that stop. Third down and 2 for the Wolverines. Big stop here for the Cougar defense. McSweeney. And again, that quick outlet that has worked almost perfectly for the Wolverines. They're going to go in for a touchdown. Jared Morris with the touchdown pass. Goes 24 yards for the touchdown, so a 91-yard drive for the Wolverines. And they're up by a score of 6-0. And will attempt the extra point. Dan Tryon is in for the point after attempt. Ball placed down and booted, and let's see, it's a line drive, and he missed it. Pulled it to the left. So the point after attempt is no good, but a 91-yard touchdown drive for Wesley College puts them up on top by a score of 6-0. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the first quarter here at Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University. Opening day for the Cougars. Wesley College is 1-0 in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. SUNY Cortland and Buffalo State have already started action, with SUNY Cortland winning that one, so they are on top of the New Jersey Athletic Conference. One other conference game this weekend, it's this afternoon. The College of New Jersey playing at William Patterson. Cougars will kick off their NJAC season next week on the road. They'll take on SUNY Cortland. That will be a 1 o'clock start. So Wesley College leads at 6-0, scoring on their opening drive after stopping the Cougars. Now the Cougars will come back with Jamal Williams trying to come to the right side. Williams gets some room, comes down the sideline, finally is knocked out of bounds. Penalty flags on the play. Probably going to tack on an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Wolverines. Looked like whoever it was that knocked Williams out of bounds kind of used a forearm to do so. And personal foul called against the Wolverines. So they'll tack that on. And they're going to move the ball into Wesley College territory at the 49-yard line. So great field position coming up for the Cougars inside of Wolverine territory. 1st and 10. And Breese will give on the handoff. That play will go nowhere. They're going to lose a couple yards. Darius Kenny, 6 foot, 225-pounder from Newark, New Jersey. He loses a couple of yards, so the ball pushed back into Cougar territory at the 49-yard line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 for the Cougars. And goes in motion, fumbled the ball. Looks like Wesley College is going to have it. Turnover by the Cougars. So the Cougars had excellent field position after the return and the penalty. Lost yardage on 1st down and fumbled the ball away. Ball at the 46-yard line of the Cougars. 1st and 10 for McSweeney. And Wesley College. 3.5 to play here in the first quarter. McSweeney this time will duck under center. Gives on the handoff going around the right side. That's Wright. And Wright with some good yardage on 1st down. He picked up 8 yards on that 1st down play. Early on, the Wolverines have been able to move the ball through the air and on the ground. Went 91 yards on their first drive, and this time they start at the Cougar 46-yard line. 2nd down and 2. McSweeney will swing the ball out, coming over here to the right side. Another first down. So Howe with the reception. And early the Wolverines just coming out and getting those quick passes, not giving the defense any opportunity to put any pressure on the quarterback. So McSweeney, Cougars were going to blitz. McSweeney kept it going the left side. McSweeney got a couple of yards, maybe 3 yards on that carry. It'll be second down as we hit the 2-minute to go mark here in quarter number 1. Second down at 7. Sweeney on the handoff. Brandon Wright, ball carrier. Set up a third down play. You see Wright being helped up by his teammates there. One of the Wolverines shaken up on that play. Number 73, Brian Kramer. See him down now. Down laying flat on the ground. Looked like a knee injury for Kramer. So we have an injury timeout. A minute and 25 left here in the first quarter. Here at Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University, opening day for the Cougars. Kramer is going to hobble off the field. As we see the Cougars sidelines, and there is Kramer as he is escorted off the field. Going to be third down and 4. Coming up for the Wolverines. Wright is in the backfield along with Austin for this third down play. McSweeney is going to fake. He's got some room coming on the right side. Good job by the defense to come up to stop him. A little short of the first down. Chris Van Vickman came up to make the stop. He believes he stopped them on that first down try, but they are going to measure. It is very close to a first down. And they're right along that sideline, so won't have to take the chains too far. Looks like as they stretch it out, it's going to be short. So it's going to be fourth down, so the decision time here for the Wolverines. I would think they might go for it since they missed the extra point here, and a field goal would be from about 30 yards. So they're going to go for it on 4th and 1, we'll call it. You see how close that is from that shot right there. Probably less than a half foot that they would need for a first down. Fourth down, we'll call it 1 for the Wolverines. We'll wait for the chains to get set up on that far sideline before the play clock starts, and there will start right now. 4th and short. We'll see what McSweeney is going to do, and he's going to kick the football. Looked like he fumbled the ball. And it looks like the Cougars will have it. If they recovered the football, obviously it would be very definite that they would. But if he fumbled the football and fell on top of it, then it's going to be a whole different story here. And the officials still have not made any signal. I'm looking into that pile there. And they'll have an official timeout. And they're going to measure this. Apparently, McSweeney fell on that football. So they recovered it. So obviously they have to have recovered it with enough yardage for the first down. So they'll measure it. It's going to be close again. And it's going to be short. Cougar defense held them. That's a big play early in this football game for the Cougars, as they gave the ball up to the Wolverines inside their own territory at the 46. And they stop them on 4th and short. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. They'll get the ball for the second time here in the first quarter. We have only 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wesley with a 6-0 lead. And Breezy, there you see him there in the shotgun. Steps up, has a man wide open at the 25-yard line. First down for the Cougars. TJ Dennehy makes the reception. Again, one of the Wolverines shaken up. Let's watch that play one more time. Good job by the quarterback. And a wide open Denny for the first down with 24 seconds left here in the quarter. And they'll take care of the injured Wolverine player. Kirk Brooks, number 50. Down. They're checking out his, looks like his right ankle. Yeah, head coach is out there. Brooks is up, and he's going to walk off. Second Wolverine player who heads to the sideline here in the first quarter. Cougars huddled up there on the sideline. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 26-yard line for the Cougars. Clock rolling with 15 seconds left. And Breesy gives on the handoff, bouncing off a couple of potential tacklers there. Is Darius Kenny. And Darius Kenny, looks like he picked up 6 yards on that play. Ran to a big pile. And as you can see from the top of your screen, we have come to the end of the first quarter. So Wesley College with a 91-yard march down the field. Have a 6-0 lead over the Cougars here. Opening day at Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University. A warm afternoon, and hopefully any thunder showers will stay away. Look up, and we can still see some blue skies. We'll watch that last play there by Kenny. There you see him bouncing off a couple of tacklers and putting that shoulder down and picking up the extra yardage there. That was the final play of the first quarter. So we begin second quarter action. And the Cougars in possession. Looks like the ball's at the 32-yard line. Second down And for this time, they sniff it out. And again, and he got out of the way, and they tackle there. A low bridge there by Dominique Harold, and Harold is shaken up. Harold took a shot to the head as he went to make that tackle. You can see he's still a bit woozy. And he's going to be, I'm not sure if he actually even knows where he is right now. He laid down there for a while, and he's being kind of helped off the field. Again, that's 3 players being helped off, but he put his head down, probably took a knee to the head. Gets credit for the stop. But it's going to be 3rd down. Ball at the 34. They need to get to the 41, so it's 3rd and 7. And Breezy will throw the football. Steps up on the run, throws it, got it complete for 1st down at the 45-yard line. Nice play to reach up and catch that one by Chris Souza, who makes another reception for the Cougars. 1st down. So then Breezy getting some good blocking up front, get some time to throw the football, and has stepped very well into the pocket for the Cougars. Nice fake there, and Suzo is wide open. He's at the 40. The ball was knocked away, but it went out of bounds. Another 1st down for the Cougars. They're inside Wolverine territory at the 41-yard line. Got a ball there is Suzo. As they look in for the play, we'll watch that play one more time. Nice fake, Suzo wide open. And you see a good play there to poke the ball away, but Suzo was along the sideline there. Brian Snell was the defender on that play. 1st and 10 Cougars. And Breezy being chased around, has a man open downfield, but that's going to be incomplete. Matt Pederisi was the receiver out there. There he is, trotting back. He was a little bit open out there toward the goal line, and Breezy was under pressure, and there's a flag on the play, which I just noticed in the Cougar backfield. They're going to be hit with a holding penalty, and they'll move the ball back to the 49-yard line. .15, you see left here in the 1st half. Holding call on the Cougars. So they're at their own 49-yard line. They have to get to the 31 for a 1st down. And Breezy gives on the handoff. Looks like the Cougars got the ball inside of Wolverine territory. But now they'll back it back up to the Cougar 49-yard line. Two is Chris D'Amico. Let's see now. We have whistles, and it looks like the Wolverines are going to call timeout. So Wesley College with a timeout. 12:47 left here in the 1st half. Cougars trail by a score of 6-0 as Wesley College opened up on a 91-yard drive to score in their 1st possession. Cougars made a big defensive stand to stop them the 2nd time they had the ball. Now they're trying to put something together here. That holding penalty hurt them a bit, moved them back into their own territory on this drive. Coming up at halftime, we'll have a little chat with the new athletic director here at Kean University. Chris Morgan will join me. I'll come during halftime. We'll chat a few minutes before we get things started in the second half. 2nd and 20 for the Cougars at their own 49-yard line. And Breezy will throw, has it complete. Looks like they got it to the 40-yard line. So Puterisi making the reception. They spot it at the 42-yard line. Still a long way to go for the Cougars. They still need 10. 3rd down and 10. See Breezy directing traffic there. Steps up into the pocket. Throws. Oh, what a catch there at the 15-yard line. 1st down, Cougars. T.J. Dennehy hauled that one in. Managed to hold on to it as he was hit there. We'll watch it again. Somehow kept control of that football despite the hard hit there by Brandenburg. Big play there on 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. And it looks like we have another injured player for the Wolverines. One of the linemen there went down. Looks like he was just ready to get into position there and just went down. Not sure what happened on that circumstance, but once again, the trainers from Wesley College will come out. I cannot see the number of the player who is down, but the Cougars with the ball at the Wesley College 15-yard line, where they'll have it 1st and 10, trailing 6-0 here in the second quarter. And you see the Cougars there, coached by Dan Garrett. Has been here for 6 years. Kean University, 33 and 20. Cougars have had 5 consecutive winning seasons, as most in school history. So the injured player, Chris Mays, able to walk off. Now just his back sort of went out. Looks like he's motioning to one of the assistants there. But 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Wesley College 15-yard line. They'll go straight ahead with number 28, Darius Kenny, carrying the football. There is Kenny. Gained about 5 yards on the play. Gives the Cougars a 2nd down and 5. As it looks like the ball is just outside the 10-yard line. And Breezy's going to throw. Steps back, throws. Is that a touchdown for the Cougars? No signal by the official. The ball was hauled in by Denny. There's a flag on the play. And let's see what we'll have here. They will watch the play. And they're going to call pass interference. Not sure. There you see Denny very clearly caught the ball in the end zone, but before he got open. The officials say he pushed off in the end zone to get open. So instead of a touchdown for the Cougars, they moved the ball back. Again, that's he made the catch there. But they say pass interference. So instead of a touchdown, the Cougars are back to the 25-yard line where it's second down. There's a throw that's complete inside the 10-yard line for the Cougars. They come right back. This is a third down play that will come up. Again, nice look there, and again, just wrapping that ball up. Matt Pittarisi. It's third down and 2 for the Cougars. Kenny will go nowhere on that play. So Kenny carried the football, and it looks like we're going to get a field goal attempt coming up for the Cougars. Billy Daniels trots in. Looks like they'll spot the ball at the 18-yard line. So a 28-yard attempt for Billy Daniels. Ball placed down. It's a line drive kick, and it went through. So a 28-yard field goal by Billy Daniels puts the Cougars on the board. Cuts the lead in half. Wesley College now on top, 6-3. So the Cougars at least came away with a few points on that drive after the pass interference call, the offensive pass interference call in the end zone on Dennehy. So Billy Daniels scores the first points of the game for the Cougars and the season. Nine minutes and 22 seconds left here in the first half. Last year, Daniels hit on 7 of 13 field goal attempts and 19 of 24 extra points. So the Cougars and Daniels set to kick off again to the Wolverines. That ball's taken by Barley. He goes to the left side. Good coverage on the extra point. Or on the kickoff, I should say. There's the Cougar sideline. There's Matt Clark being congratulated after coming up with the stop on that kick. So Cougars trail it 6-3 as you see the hit there. That was a nice hit, upending the returner. So 1st and 10. And a gain of about 4 yards on that carry to start this drive for the Wolverines. Like Howe is the ball carrier there. Gain of about 4. So it'll be 2nd down and 6. Shane McSweeney is the quarterback, and he ducks in under center for this play, and he's going to drop back to throw. Swings it out to the left side. Good coverage again by the Cougars. Jihad is hit and stopped. Might have got a yard or two on that play, and that is it. Third down coming up. Third and about 6. Cougar defense, after that opening drive by Wesley, has really done a number on this offense for Wesley College. Third down and 4 for McSweeney, and that's going to be a penalty and procedure call coming up against the Wolverines. That's going to march him back 5 yards. Well, it's going to be 3rd and long. They're going to need 9 yards for a first down. So it's 3rd and 9 for McSweeney. So this time he's going to drop back into the shotgun. There's McSweeney there with the lone setback there with him. This is a throwing down. And he's going to throw over the middle. Oh, nice play on defense there. Beckham Bajari just reached around. This is just a textbook defensive play as he just reached right around and knocked it away from the intended receiver. Doesn't get any better than that. Wolverines will have to punt away. Denny is the only man back, and the punt is blocked by the Cougars. Matt Clark got in to make the block. Everybody's scrambling around. Cougars are going to have the football deep in Wolverine territory. That was Matt Clark. Let's watch it again. Watch Clark come in. There he is all by himself. Reached up and even got blocked as he went up and still was able to get a hand on the football. Clark's a freshman from Jersey City, 6'3", 225-pounder. Not sure what this is all about. The officials huddled up. Now the far sideline, they have not moved the chains as of yet. And the officials, you see the referee in the white hat, still huddled up with his partners out there. They have not moved the sideline chains. The marker still says 4th down, but that was a 4th down play. Cougars blocked the punt. No matter who picked it up, it still has to be Cougar football because they didn't advance it the 9 yards that they needed for a first down. So I'm really not sure what they are talking about here. I don't believe any possession was made by the Cougars. They just blocked the football. So they're talking it over, and sort of bewildered looks on some of the officials' faces. That can't be a good sign. You see a couple of Wolverines pointing that it's their ball, but it can't be their football. So it has to be first down Cougars. They made the block. So the officials continue to talk it over with 7-11 to play here in the first half. You still see one of the Wolverine players pointing first down for them. Now the discussion continues here. So no one has moved from the sideline as far as the chains. And there we go. We finally get the signal that it is Cougar football, so they'll move the chains. Looks like they're going to have it at the 24-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Can't ask for any better field position than this for the Cougars and their offense as they look to take the lead for the first time this afternoon. So the officials sort it all out. Cougars have the football at the 24-yard line of Wesley College, 1st and 10. Cougars have scored on a 28-yard field goal. And Breesy looking to throw. He's got a man open in the end zone. Touchdown! Lester Smith with a touchdown. 24-yard touchdown pass. And the Cougars are ahead 9-6. Watch the sophomore once again. And Breezy. And there he is wide open. You see the defender falling down. And hauling it in is Lester Smith. Daniels, the extra point is good. And the Cougars on top 10-6. It's 7:05 to play here in the second quarter. So it has been so many times for the Cougars, the defense setting up the offense. And they get the clock. There you see the congratulations there along the sideline for Lester Smith, the sophomore, who scores the touchdown. First touchdown of the season for the Cougars. We'll watch it one more time. You'll see the defender's going to slip here. I don't think it mattered anyway. And then a good job of just hauling that in and making sure that he caught the football. Daniels set to kick the ball back to the Wolverines. So 10 unanswered points for the Cougars. A 28-yard field goal and a 26-yard touchdown pass. That kick is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Daniels making sure that there's no run back on that play. That'll bring it out to the 20-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for Wesley College. Cougars their first lead of the afternoon. McSweeney on the handoff to Wright, and Wright is stacked up. You can see how psyched up this defense is right now. Let's see where they're going to spot that. They're going to lose a few yards on the play. Wrapped up right away and taken down there. Like Lester Smith got the first hit on that play. Loss of 4. 2nd down and 14 for McSweeney as he sends McAndrew in motion to the left side. Tries a little flare pass out there to the left side. Again, the Cougar defense is there, not allowing them to go anywhere on that play. Juan Knowlton making the hit and the stop. There you see him coming off the field. Inside of 6 minutes to play here in the first half. They gained a few yards on that play still. It is 3rd down and 11. McSweeney will throw. Got it complete. Nope, they're going to say incomplete. Still didn't have enough for the first down, even if he held on to the football. Good hit on defense there. Covering on the play, Chris Van Feckman making the hit. Watch it one more time as the sun comes out here at Alumni Stadium. The hit made on the play. It was an incompleted pass. As Brett Yatsky actually was the man who made the initial hit, number 8. And again, the Cougars block it. They might get a touchdown off of this one. Let's see. Touchdown, Cougars. Nick Graff picked it up and went in after making the block. Let's watch it again. See who got they see 3 Cougars. Block was made. And the touchdown for the Cougars. So Daniels will attempt the extra point. They see the man hustling out there. Cougars still have about 10 seconds to get the kick off. The play clock is down to 3. Still Daniels will hammer that one through. So the Cougars now lead at 17-6 with 5:15 to play here in the first half. They have blocked a couple of punts. The last one picked up and brought it in the end zone by that man right there, number 16, Nick Graff. 5'10", 205-pound junior from Fairlawn, New Jersey. So the Cougars have scored through the air via a field goal, and now the special teams blocking that attempt to punt. So there you see, 5:17 left here in the first half. Cougars trailed by a score of 6-0. Very early in the contest, but they have shut down the Wolverines since then, and have done it very impressively, both offensively and defensively, and the special teams have chipped in as well. So the kickoff is taken. Tryon looking to come to the right side. Stopped once again. Special team play by the Cougars. Kelcha making the hit there. The ball is at the 23-yard line. Wolverines have it at their own 23-yard line. See if they can slow down this defense by the Cougars. McSweeney is going to keep the football. McSweeney gets some nice running room before he is tripped up. That's a gain of about 9 yards. It's going to be a little bit short of a first down on that play. They're inside of 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Again, before we start the second half, 5 minutes before, we'll have a chat with the new director of athletics here at Kean University, Chris Morgan. That will come up before our kickoff of the second half. Right here, it is 2nd down and 1. McSweeney is chased around, gets back on his feet, and is caught from behind. Will Nan, he got a hold of him, and McSweeney got away, and he just kept right at it and caught him from behind to get the sack. So a loss of 4 yards on that play. 3rd and 5 for Wesley College. McSweeney out of the shotgun. Gives on the handoff. That's going to be close to a first down. The ball carrier was tripped up. Let's see, it's going to be, we'll have to wait and see where they're going to spot the football. And it will be enough for the first down. They move the chains along the far sideline. First and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. Wesley College. Wolverines in possession. Play clock is down to 2. They're going to have to snap this quick, and they just did get it off, and that ball's tipped. So the Cougars with hands up everywhere here this afternoon, blocking a couple punts. That pass was hit right at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. They'll set up a screen play. PA making the hit. That's close to a first down again for Wesley. And that's PA coming off the field. Looks like having trouble with his helmet there. So that's first down. They need to move the chains, which they haven't done over there on the sidelines. They're moving them now. First and 10 for Wesley College. Now the officials blow the whistle to stop the clock for just a second here. Now they have everything all set up. This is a first down play. First and 10, still in our own territory. The Wolverines at the 44-yard line. McSweeney fires it over the middle. He's got it complete. That is close to another first down. That is McAndrews, the senior tight end, 6'4", 235-pounder, and he's got a first down. So the Wolverines getting their offense moving here late in the second quarter. Now we have a whistle once again, and the officials coming up to talk to each other again. Clock will start once again. First and 10 inside of Cougar territory at the 46. Now a handoff, trying to come to the right side. They'll get a yard on the play. There is a flag on the play as well. Brendan Wright carrying the football. We'll see the flag that came in. It's a holding call coming up against Wesley College. So that'll move them back into their own territory, as they'll walk that one off from the 45-yard line. So should move them back to their own 45. There's the referee giving the signal, and so they will walk it back. So they walk it to 10 yards to the 45. So it'll be the down marker down on the other side says second down, so it's second down at 20. McSweeney has a man wide open there. And they're going to get 19 yards on that play. Jeremiah Howe was wide open, nobody around him at all. So Howe gets 19 on that play. It'll be second down and 1. Clock is approaching a minute to play here in the first half. McSweeney on a quarterback draw. Gets a couple. They're going to have to call a timeout. Or rather, they will get the timeout there as they'll move the chains. And they'll restart the clock down to a minute to play. Wesley has 2 timeouts left. If they care to use them, they might have to here. McSweeney has a whole lot of time back there. Now being chased. Grabbed from behind. And it looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Referee came oh so close to reaching back and pulling out the flag, but defense there grabbed the ball carrier from behind. There we see a nice crowd here this afternoon at Alumni Stadium. Opening day of football action here at Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University. Second down and 10. 43 seconds left here in the half. Again, McSweeney has time. Throws, it's incomplete, but there is a flag. That could be pass interference out there. Yeah, but 2 of the officials calling it. Might have been a little holding out there. And exactly what it is going to be against the Cougars. So that'll be another first down for the Wolverines. Will be at the 21-yard line. 37 seconds left in the half. Cougars would love to dig in here and stop them. Of course, the Wolverines would like nothing more than to get a score before going into the locker room. First and 10 at the 21 of the Cougars. McSweeney again with a completed pass. And the Wolverines are going to have to use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. Howe made that the reception. 27 seconds, as you see on your clock here in the half. Their defense will head to the sideline, and so too will the Wolverines to the far side of the field. Figure out what they'll do. It will be a second down play coming up for Wesley College. They jumped off to a 6-0 lead with a 91-yard drive, but then the Cougars have dominated since then. They have blocked a couple of punts, one resulting in a touchdown. They've scored A nice touchdown catch. And a 28-yard field goal. Wesley now with one timeout remaining. Cougars have all three of their timeouts left. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Ball at the 15-yard line. Again, the throw, they swing it off to the left side. That's a nice move there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Howe made the reception. 20 seconds now left. And his first and goal. Looks like the ball's about the 8-yard line of the Cougars. McSweeney throws it to McAndrews. Did he catch it? Touchdown for the Wolverines. Had to wait until the official made the call along the side there. Was a low throw, but McAndrew, the tight end, managed to get down and haul it in. That gives the Cougars now only a 5-point lead. And the Wolverines will call timeout. So good crowd here, as you saw on hand here, to open up the season. Good, exciting first half here. So the Wolverines will probably go for 2 here since they missed that extra point early. Go for the 2-point conversion here. At least that's what I think they will do. We'll wait till after the timeout to see exactly what they are going to do here. And it looks like they will line up for the 2-point conversion, try to cut this lead down to 3 points. So McSweeney ready to go. Now he's in the backfield all by himself as he sends 3 receivers to the right side, and he's going to throw it right there. And McAndrew was wide open, so they get the 2-point conversion. And it is 17-14. Cougar lead now cut to 3 points. 16 seconds left here in the first half. So the Cougars will have one more opportunity to touch the football here. We'll see how the Wolverines will play this with the kick. Whether they will kick it deep to the Cougars. Maybe a little squib kick here. They try to catch the Cougars a bit off guard. 16 seconds. Cougars have 3 timeouts left. So they will tee it up there, see? All being teed up there. Jamal Williams is back deep. There's the kick that'll be taken by Kenny, Darius Kenny. Spins away. Kenny stays on his feet at the 35-yard line. Now being dragged down and stopped with 6 seconds left. So Kenny putting a little bit of excitement there into the last couple of seconds. So there are 6 seconds left. A procedure call against Wesley College. That's going to move it 5 more yards. So instead of the 33, it'll be the 38-yard line. So the Cougars are just going to kneel and let this 6 seconds go. No sense even chancing any kind of a turnover here in the last seconds of the first half. So good first half for the Cougars, both offensively and defensively. They'll head to the locker room, leading at 17-14. We'll step away for about 15 minutes or so, and we come back here at halftime. We'll be talking to the new athletic director here at Kean University, Chris Morgan. So we're at halftime, 17-14, Cougars on top. Go on. We're just about ready to start the second half of action here at Alumni Stadium, with the Cougars up on top by a score of 17-14. And off the kickoff, coming up to the right side and across the 30-yard line to about the 34. In that first half, Darius Kenny carrying the ball for the Cougars 5 times for 11 yards. And Breesy also carried for 3. But the story of that first half was the defense for the Cougars. We'll go over some of the stats as we go along here in the third quarter. This now will be 1st and 10 to start out the third quarter for the Wolverines. McSweeney wrapped up. Might have got a yard, and that's it. As the Cougar defense shuts him down. McSweeney was 15 for 19 in the first half for 154 yards. Threw for 2 touchdowns. Longest reception was 9 yards. He was sacked once. A touchdown. One of the touchdown passes went to McAndrew, the other one to Morris. No gain on that first down play, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 for McSweeney. Very quick outlet pass. That's incomplete. Threw a little bit high and unable to haul that in was Jeremiah Howell. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. Howell caught 6 passes in that first half for 76 yards. McAndrew had 3 catches. Robinson had 2. And Morris had the other one. This will be 3rd down and 10. McSweeney over the middle. He's got a 1st down at the 45-yard line as he completes that pass to Howell, the sophomore from Cambridge, Maryland. So they'll move the sticks for 1st down on their first possession in the first half. The Wesley Wolverines went 91 yards for a touchdown, missed the extra point, had that 6-0 lead, and the Cougars scored 17 unanswered points. 1st and 10. Ball resting right at the 40-yard line for the Wolverines. McSweeney tries to fake and then goes straight up the middle. He'll get 3 or 4 yards on that play. as he stopped at looks like they'll spot at the 46-yard line. As we open up play in the second half. A warm, muggy afternoon here at Alumni Stadium. Second down and 6. The receivers over on the left side is signaling that he can't hear the play. Now they're going to just loft it down the sideline. And a good play just to reach back to knock the ball away. Then Feckman, it looked like he was beat down at the sideline. It was able to somehow reach back and knock that one away. So it's going to be third down and 6. Two receivers come over here to the left side. Five seconds left on the play clock. Nick Sweeney is going to tuck it away, try to run with the football, grab from behind. Stopped short of the first down. He needed 6, he got 5. It'll be fourth down, and they're going to have to punt the football away. I don't believe that they would go for it with the ball at the 46-yard line. It's inside Cougar territory. So they're going to have to punt the football away. This will be the first punt of the afternoon. Or rather in the second half for the Wolverines, and that's going to be a penalty. Cougars had a couple of block punts in the first half. So a false start there. They tried to get everybody in there and punt the ball away before the Cougars got set. And the Cougars have done an excellent job of getting in there. And you see that formation there. They got 3 guys in front of the punter. They're not letting anybody near their punter this time. Catch was made, and immediately the receiver, T.J. Denny, is smothered there. Sun back out again here, so it looks like we're going to get through this afternoon rain-free. Still mostly cloudy skies, but you see some breaks of blue skies here, obviously. The sun shining brightly on the Cougars right now. They lead at 17-14. 11 minutes and 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Breezy, a quarterback for the Cougars, will throw on first down. That ball tipped up in the air. And it is caught for the Cougars. And going to end up a very dangerous play there. They get the reception and will gain 2 yards on that play. And Breezy was 11 for 13 in the first half, 146 yards and a touchdown. His longest pass was 26 yards. And that was the touchdown catch. Souza caught 4. Dennehy had a couple. And Breezy's caught from behind. On second down, Jeff Morgan catching up to the quarterback from behind. So third down, we'll call it 11. And Breezy to throw. Got a man open. Big hit there in front of the sticks. As the catch is made by Souza. Looks like he's going to be short of a first down by a yard or two. So the Cougars will have to punt the football away. Souza comes off. And Billy Daniels to kick the football away. It's off a high kick that's angling toward the sideline. That hit one of the Wolverines. That's going to be Cougars football. Ball took a funny bounce backwards, and the Wolverine player was not able to get out of the way, and the Cougars are there. Let's watch it again. Now the ball is going to hit, and there it is right off of McAndrew. And the Cougars in business right at midfield, 50-yard line. After the Billy Daniels punt. First and 10 for the Cougars. The fake. Throw over the middle. Complete. Nope. Let's see. Now they're going to call it incomplete. Dennehy had it. And when he hit the ground, it came loose. That's something that did not happen in the first half. Every pass the Cougars caught, they were able to pull in and hold on to. That time, Dennehy was open. Made the catch, had to wait for the official to make the call as to whether it was a completed pass and a fumble or incomplete. They called it an incompleted pass. So second down and 10. And they'll go straight ahead across the 45-yard line, about the 44. Amico carrying the football for the Cougars. So third and going to need about 4. Let's see, is that complete or not? And the official says yes, it's complete. Right in front of the Cougar bench, and that's enough for a first down. So the drive stays alive. Couldn't see through those players there on the sideline, but the official right on top of the play calls it a completed pass. So a fresh set of downs for the Cougars. And Breezy gives on the handoff. D'Amico got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like, and that's it. There's Breezy coming over to the sideline and get the play. .146 yards through the air in the first half, and throwing only 2 incompleted passes in 13 attempts. Souza goes into motion. That's him, number 7. Now the throw, and that's incomplete. Looked like they were trying to get Souza to go around a screen over there. Wasn't able to get free over there on that sideline. Not sure what happened there, but I think that one of the chain gang got run over there on the sideline. Down at on the far sideline there, you have what is known as the chain gang. You see them there in those nice bright shirts. So we are going to, it looks like we're going to have a little delay here. As in that first half, we watched a few players for the Wolverines go down, and now we see a member of the chain gang going down. It's not really a fun job if you've ever been out there holding those chains over there with these big football players coming at you, and you have to hold your ground for a bit. But it looks like he is up and okay over there. So it's going to be third down coming up. They're still checking in on him there. You see part of the nice crowd here on opening day at the Kean University side of the field. So we are set now to go on this third down play. It is 3rd and 11. Suzo goes in motion. And back to throw. Being chased around and dropped off. And let's see, is it complete? Yes, it is. First down, Cougars. Dennehy got open on the scramble. And now one official overrules the other. And they say 4th down, so it's incomplete. So the officials get together. One was looking at it from the back side, and so I guess did not see it skip into the hands of Denny. I think that's the second one that have taken away from Denny. And that touchdown catch that was taken away on the pass interference. So Billy Daniels is in the punt. He'll punt from his 50. Try to hit that corner and pin the Wolverines back. Kick is high. It's going to hit at the 5 and then bounce into the end zone. Not what they wanted there. Was hoping to pin them back. So they'll bring it out to the 20-yard line where the Wolverines will have it. 1st and 10. In that first half, Wesley College had 12 first downs. The Cougars had 8. Wolverines ran 37 plays in the first half for 208 yards. The Cougars only ran 13 less plays and 145 yards, but they went into the locker room with a 17-14 lead. 1st and 10 for Wesley College. Hand off to the right side. But they'll get a couple of yards on first down as Howe carries the football for the Wolverines. So 2nd down and 3 now for the Wolverines. McSweeney ducks under center. Drops back to throw. Timing play down the sideline, and it's caught. That's going to be a touchdown for the Wolverines. Matt Burrell 75-yard touchdown strike, and just like that, Wesley College is back on top, 20-17. They will go for the extra point. They missed in their only attempt to kick the extra point after their first touchdown. Pulled it wide to the left. This one will go through. So it's 6 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wesley College has jumped back out on top. They lead at 21-17. Got a big touchdown strike from McSweeney. McSweeney, as I mentioned at the top of the show here, that he missed most of last year because of injury. Came back to lead them to a victory on opening day. And so now the Cougars trail by 4 here in the third quarter. Cougars will hit the road. Their next 2 games will be NJAC conference games at SUNY Cortland next Saturday at 1 o'clock, and then at Western Connecticut State on the 24th. That'll be a noontime start, and they'll be back home for the College of New Jersey, a Friday night game, which will be their next contest here for the Cougars. Kenny finds some room as he turns at the 45-yard line. So that's a good return there by number 28 for the Cougars, Darius Kenny. We'll watch Kenny one more time. I think we have a penalty on this play, and it is an illegal block to the back by the Cougars. So they'll take it from the 45-yard line. You see them picking it up now, and they'll move it to the 30-yard line. So instead of a real good field position at the 45, and move it back to the 30-yard line, where the Cougars will have it 1st and 10. 6:40 left here in the third. Suzo goes in motion. And a handoff for a no gain. D'Amico carrying the football for the Cougars. Wesley, the number 3 team in the Division III football polls. That pass to the right side, caught at the 35-yard line. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike call there, as the pass was complete. Pederisi making the reception, and they tack on the unsportsmanlike call, and that'll be a first down for the Cougars. Pederisi, no doubt, was out of bounds when he was hit. So that moves the ball to the 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars. The fake. And Breezy's got to dump that away. He does, out of bounds. Incomplete. Second down, so you saw the head coach there of the Wesley College Wolverines, Mike Drass, who's been here 19 seasons, has won 156 games, lost 45, and one tie during those 19 seasons. Second down and 10. That one will go over the head of the intended receiver. Dennehy was out there. He was open on that play. Might go back to that one. Then Breezy just missed him on that play. So now it's 3rd and 10. Breezy to throw. Throws over the middle. Almost intercepted. Let's see. They say it's incomplete. Dennehy almost got the ricochet after the near interception. So Billy Daniels will come out to punt the ball for the Cougars. With 5:32 to play here in the third. Daniels just got that one away. It's a high kick, sending the receiver backpedaling at the 5-yard line. Looking for room. There is no room. Great coverage there by the Cougars to force the ball out of bounds. Another injured player out there for the Wolverines. Hopkins had no place to go. That punt just continued to sail as Billy Daniels sent the receiver backpedaling. Yeah, let's see. It looks like the ball's on the 8-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 8 for Wesley College. They'll try to run to the right side. Now go absolutely nowhere. Like Bird getting his first carry, a freshman from Pennsylvania. He got a couple yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball at their own 10-yard line. Cougars would love to keep them back here and get a punt to give themselves some good field position. McSweeney's going to run with the football. He's got some room, got a 1st down. As he skipped out of bounds around the 20-yard line. So he gained 10 yards on that play, needed 8. So 1st and 10 for Wesley College. McSweeney. There's a handoff coming to the left side. Looked like Bird again as he gets across the 25-yard line. He was spotted at the 26. So gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Comes up. So there's McSweeney ducking in under center on this play. Just goes straight back and hands off to Bird. Bird bumped out of bounds. He has enough for another first down, it looks like. They'll move the chains. So 1st and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line. Wesley in possession and with the lead. We're in the third quarter. Quarterback keeps it. McSweeney, and he spins across the 45-yard line, about the 47. That time he sold that handoff real well, had everybody fooled. Kept the football. And he is a big kid, 6'2", 213 pounds, and he started rolling. Managed to bounce off a few tacklers. Another first down, so they are back in their own territory after that punt, but have been able to move the ball on this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Bird again. Bird into Cougar territory at the 49. Give him about 5, so it'll be 2nd down and 5. We approach 2 minutes to play here in the third. Cougars led at the half, 17-14. They trail 21-17. McSweeney's going to keep it. And McSweeney to the 45 is going to be a yard short of the first down. I'll bring about a 3rd down and short. For the Wolverines. Going with no huddle now as everybody staring at the sideline for the play. McSweeney will be in the shotgun for this 3rd and short. Gives to Bird. He's got the first down, but maybe not. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage, and from where they are going to spot it is going to be awfully close. It looked like he was going to just shoot through that hole, and then all of a sudden the defense just closed it right up. This is going to be very, very close as they will bring the chains out. And we'll see. Cougars are saying that they stopped them, and they did. They're about a foot short. Let's see what the Wolverines are going to do now. This is a big call here for them. If they don't make it, they're going to put the Cougars in some very good field position. But this is going to be 4th and very, very short. And it looks like they're going to go for it. I don't see the punter heading out on the field. So McSweeney and the offense will go for it. McSweeney is going to duck in under center. I don't know if they're going to go for it or try to draw the Cougars off sides. But he's going to duck under, and sure enough, he's going to go straight ahead to try to get this first down. There he goes, and he's going to get the first down. He just needed to go maybe 6 inches. And we'll wait. It all depends on when they unpile them and they set the football up. It looked initially from here that he moved it just enough, but they're going to call timeout once again and measure. And look from here, they might have it by a nose. We'll wait and see. See how well my eyes are. I think he just did get that first down. But they will bring the chains out and measure. And they're short. They're just a bit short. So the Cougar defense has held. So McSweeney not able to get that short gain that they needed for first down. And the Cougars will take over. This is kind of how the first half went, with Wesley moving the ball well in their first possession, and then that Cougar defense digging in and making things happen for the offense. Let's see if it happens here. 18 seconds left in the third. Cougars take over at the 44-yard line on downs, and there's a nice play up the middle for a first down for the Cougars. D'Amico on the carry. First down for the Cougars. Ball at the 40, looks like it's the 43-yard line, and that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So the Cougars, the defense holds on 4th and short, and they come right back with a D'Amico run to get inside of Wesley College territory. They'll begin the fourth quarter with a 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. 21-17, Wesley College leads Kean University. Ready to start the fourth quarter here from Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University, with the Cougars trailing by 4, but they have the football at the Wesley 43 to start off the third. And that pass complete to Suzo. But it's going to be an offside call on the Wolverines. Wolverines is not ready to get things going here in that third quarter, and so the Cougars had a free play there, not able to get anything out of it, but will take the walk-off. So it's first down and 5. That pass off the fingertips of the intended receiver. Parisi, the intended receiver. So he's second down and 5. Kenny. And Kenny gets maybe a yard. So now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 3 for the Cougars. And we have whistles, and it looks like the Wolverines will call a timeout with 14:02 left. That's their first timeout in the second half. Cougars hit the road next Saturday to begin New Jersey Athletic Conference action. Cougars are picked by the coaches to finish 4th in the New Jersey Athletic Conference, as we see some of those who have shown up here this afternoon for opening day of football action here at Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University. The weather has cooperated. We did have some cloudy skies to start out. Still cloudy, a bit muggy, but no rain. And everyone out here enjoying a exciting college football contest between the Cougars and the Wolverines of Wesley College. This will be a 3rd down play coming up for the Cougars. Wolverines showing a blitz. Play clock is down to 9. Here they come. Throw over the middle is incomplete. And Breezy threw that one up high, and we have another Wolverine who is down on the field. They have had a number of players coming up, holding their ankles or knees. Fourth down coming up. Player being helped off the field for the Wolverines. Devin Hardy, a junior defensive end. 4th down and 3. Billy Daniels will try again to get that ball toward the corner. Last time he was in this position, punt skipped into the end zone. Gets this one up high, fair catch, and again it kicks in to the end zone. So they'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. Daniel's trying to get it high up in the air and give his teammates an opportunity to get down there and cover. But once again, it kicks into the end zone. 13:50 left here in the fourth quarter. 21-17, Wesley College leading the Cougars. Sweeney, the quick throw. Nice play to pull that one in. Real nice job to make that play. Jarrett Morris had to extend those arms to make the catch. Six-yard gain on that play. So it's 2nd down and 4. Now we have flags on the play. We'll see what that was, and it is a procedure call against Wesley. That will move them back 5 yards. So instead of second down and short yardage of 3, it's now second down and 8. McSweeney to throw. That's incomplete. Morris was the intended receiver. He was open. But McSweeney unable to connect. So now it's 3rd and 8. Wesley has the ball at their own 22-yard line. McSweeney has it complete. Good play there. They got him short of the first down. So 4th down comes up. And Feckman made a nice play again on defense to stop the receiver just short of a first down. So again, they'll have to punt the football. John Smeklow. And you see these 3 safeties standing there in front of him. They're not going to let anybody near him after those blocks in the first half. That punt will roll dead. Looks like it's going to be dead at the 30-yard line. So even with the 3 men standing there in front of the punter, Cougar's still coming pretty close. There you see the time. 12 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Wesley College leading the Cougars by a score of 21-17, and bright sunshine now and more blue skies up ahead. First and 10 for the Cougars at their own 30. Suzo goes in motion. That is he, number 7. On the draw play, D'Amico is tripped up. In fact, D'Amico might have got a little bit more yardage, but defense kind of closed in on him there. As Jeff Morgan, number 26, made the stop. Still got a few yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 7. D'Amico is alone set back there. D'Amico, rather that's Kenny who's carrying the football, and Kenny to the 45-yard line. So Darius Kenny with a big run for the Cougars. They'll move the sticks. First down at their own 45-yard line. Plenty of time left there. You watch the play again as he gets hit low, and that's how you have to do it. Get these good runners, instead of trying to grab them up high, just cut their legs out from under them. Ball at the 45-yard line. The fake, the quarterback will keep the football. Get a couple of yards to the 47. Second down now. 2nd down and 8. No huddle here for the Cougars. They'll get the play in quick from the sideline. Kenny's in the backfield along with the quarterback. And they'll fake Kenny, get it out to Dennehy at the 50. Hit and knocked down, stays inbounds. Right at midfield. It'll be third down coming up, 3rd and 5 coming up. And it looks like it's going to be just short of the midfield stripe. Still inside Cougar territory. But we'll still call it 3rd down and 5 yards to go. Man wide open at the 25-yard line. Touchdown, Cougars. Lester Smith got open. Cougars are back on top. So Lester Smith let's watch it one more time. A 50-yard touchdown pass. He got open. That time nobody fell down, but there was still nobody around him. And scoots into the end zone for the touchdown. Daniels will attempt the extra point. And the extra point is good. So with 9:36 to play, the Cougars have regained the lead, 24-21. On a 50-yard touchdown strike. Them Breezy with that touchdown strike should be over 200 yards for the afternoon. Started out the season. This is 4th year. Second team All-Star last year. Ranked 2nd in career history, 5,000 career passing yards and 43 career touchdown passes. He's obviously added a lot here this afternoon. A couple of touchdown passes. That one for 50 yards. The other one came for 26 yards. So the Cougars lead by 3 with 9 minutes and 36 seconds to go. And here's Billy Daniels to kick off for the Cougars. Ken gets off a nice kick. It's taken at about the 5-yard line. This could be trouble there, but for the 35-yard line, it is brought out. Nice looking return there by Howe. Got some running room. And a holding call is coming up, and that's going to move it back. So a nice return, but a holding call coming up, and that'll walk it back. And it's a big one all the way back to the 13-yard line. So the Wolverines 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line. McSweeney up to get his team moving here. Now McSweeney tries to come to the right side. Got some room. Pushed out of bounds. Over there on the far sideline. Looks like he has enough for a first down. Looks like he got 11 or 12 yards on the play, so they'll move the chains. As he was pushed out of bounds at the 24-yard line. First and 10 for McSweeney. Throws over the middle, has a man wide open there. That's McAndrew. McAndrew picks up 8. Nobody around him, of course, once he hit the ground, touched or untouched, he is down. So give him 9, 2nd down and 1. A lot of time left in this contest. McSweeney being chased, throws, and that one's incomplete. Went through the hands of McAndrew. Also in the area on that play was Alston. Neither one able to come up with it. So it's 3rd and 2. Cougar defense has been tough in this 3rd and 4th down short yardage situations against this Wesley College team. This is 3rd and 2 at the 38-yard line. McSweeney play clock down to about 2 seconds. McSweeney, the quick throw, it's incomplete. Fourth down, and the Cougar defense once again forcing the Wolverines to punt the football away. 3rd-ranked team in Division III football. And the Cougars up by a 24-21 count. And they're going to get the football back. This time they're going to let him punt the football away. Dennehy will make the catch and is hit. We have a flag on the play. We'll have to wait and see what that's about. That's over on the far sideline. So Dennehy, you can tell right away, one of those guys just doesn't like to make a fair catch call. Catching the ball to defenders right around him and trying to make his way up the field. Looks like it's going to be against the Cougars. And it's going to be a holding call against the Cougars. So the ball sits at the 29-yard line. The hold was at the 25. That's where they'll walk it off from. Well, that's going to be, that's going to take the ball to the 15. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line for the Cougars. 8 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. Like D'Amico on the carry, number 22 for the Cougars. Yeah, it's about 4 yards on the play. Give him 3, so it'll be 2nd down and 7. Again, the give. That'll go straight ahead. A couple yards on the play as D'Amico carried the football once again for the Cougars, as you can see the clock approaching 7 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. So it's 3rd and 5. Let's see, is it caught? And they're saying no, they're saying it's incomplete. Cougars with a little bit of protest, not a lot. A lot of people around that football. Apparently, it hit the ground before being pulled in. So Billy Daniels is going to have to punt the football away again. Hopkins standing at his own 45-yard line. Daniels gets off a nice kick. Hits at the 40. And a fumble to football. Loose ball. It's loose at the 50-yard line. We'll wait for him to unpile. And they'll say that the Westbury Wolverines have the football. And we have another Wolverine down on the field. Cougars almost came away with that football. Morgan Taylor, number 11, shaken up on that play. Ball will be at the 49-yard line of the Cougars with 6 minutes and 21 seconds left. That's very close to being a huge recovery there for the Cougars. And Morgan still down on the turf here at Alumni Stadium. Opening day football action. Cougars hit the road for a couple of weeks. We're back home for their first NJAC matchup on September the 30th. We'll be here. It's a Friday evening, 7 o'clock, the College of New Jersey. The Lions here to take on the Cougars. But we still have 6 minutes, 21 seconds to go here. Cougars with a 3-point advantage over the number 3 team in the nation, Wesley College. Wolverines have the football at 49. McSweeney to throw, and it is incomplete. Nice hit there on defense by the Cougars. Will Evans, a defensive back, is a junior from Newark. Second down play. Cougar defense has come up big all afternoon. And need to do it again right here as Wesley has the football. Second down and 10 at the Cougar 49-yard line. They'll give, looking for some running room along the left side. Brandon White, the tailback. Going to bring about another third down play for Wesley. It's going to be third and about 3. Hand off straight ahead. They needed 3. I think they got 2. They'll unpile them. Nope, they got the 3. So it's first down. Winding down, approaching 5 minutes to play. Ball's actually at the 39-yard line of the Cougars. There's the pass. That's incomplete. Again, good defense there by the Cougars. So 2nd down and 10. McSweeney's going to keep the football. And McSweeney went high up in the air. And he's a big guy. He's a 6'2". 213-pounder. Not sure that was one of his better decisions, getting airborne against this defense. So now it's 3rd and 2. And they are spinning around. And that's a 1st down at the 25-yard line. That'll keep a drive going. Another Wolverine comes limping out of the pack. That was the ball carrier right, number 25, but he's okay, and he's going to stay in there. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And you have whistles. There's a flag as the quarterback hits the deck. So not sure who the flag was against at the beginning of the play, but at the end that's going to be an unsportsmanlike play. So it's a procedure call. And then the sportsmanlike penalty. And so they walk this one off against the Cougars. And it's a big one to the 16-yard line. Clock starts rolling with 4 minutes left in this contest. Cougars trying to hold on to a 3-point lead. McSweeney gives on the handoff, going to the left side and tripped up. A whole host of tacklers there as Jihad carries the football. 3:30 to play. Couple of yard gain on that last play. Second and 8. A swing pass out there. There's a flag on the play, probably holding coming up as Howe makes the reception. Quite sure that is going to be called back, and it is a holding call against the Wolverines with 3:04 to play. A little break there for the Cougars. So they'll walk that one off. Puts the ball at the 21-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 15. McSweeney looking to throw, just flips one over the middle to a wide open receiver. Turning the corner. Waiting for the call. Touchdown, Wesley. Jared Morris made the catch and then weaved his way through. He caught the ball in the middle of the football field. So now the Wolverines in this seesaw battle go back up on top 27-24. This is a big extra point here. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it looked like a perfect kick. And the reason I say it's big because had he missed that one, at least the Cougars would have needed just a field goal to tie. Now they need a touchdown. With 2 minutes and 43 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. So the Wolverines have a 28-24 lead with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. It's a whole lot different ball game from last year when these two teams closed out the season. Wesley beating the Cougars 48-10. But the Cougars want to come away with a victory here on opening day. Still have 2:43 to play. They have all their timeouts, all three timeouts left for the Cougars. So they'll tee it up and kick off to the Cougars. Williams is one of the deep men. And Williams is going to take it. Williams comes to the sideline. Williams wrapped up at the 40, knocked out of bounds as he gets to the 40-yard line. 2 minutes and 35 seconds, and Cougar fans hoping for a quick strike and a procedure call against the Wolverines. That moves it 5 yards closer. So the ball at the 45-yard line of the Cougars. They have it 1st and 10, 2:35 to play. Breezy to throw, and that one's incomplete. Souza dropped the football. Was open there. Might have tried to catch and run a little bit too quickly on that play. As I said, a lot of time left, 2:31, and all the timeouts for the Cougars. Quarterback will keep the football. That's a first down for the Cougars at the 44-yard line. As quarterback keeping the football. And Breezy, there he is there. And able to spin away and get enough yardage for the first down. 1st and 10. And Breezy to throw again. That one's caught and goes out of bounds. Dennehy, another catch. 2:05 left in the game. Ball's now at the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 4. That one knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Lula getting high up to knock that one down right at the line of scrimmage. There's the Cougar quarterback. 3rd down and 4. And Breezy got some room there. Now he's going to throw it and have a first down. Scooting out of bounds there for the Cougars is Lester Smith, who's made some big catches here this afternoon. Nice job of just stepping up. And Smith doing the right thing, getting out of bounds. First down at the 24-yard line. And a good job by the quarterback to get rid of that football. The Wolverines won intentional grounding on that play. Aren't going to get that call with 1:36 to play. 2nd down. And Breezy doing a good job of getting rid of that ball and not taking the sack, and also stops the clock. 2nd down and 10. And Breezy throws for the end zone. It's incomplete. Lester Smith was the intended receiver. That was one of those timing plays. And Smith got a little tied up in the defense, not able to get out there. So now it's 3rd down and 10, 1:31 left here in the 4th quarter. Throws on the run. Let's see, they get enough for the first down. And he tried to reach over to get enough for the first down. Had the presence of mind to know where he was. And that's going to be a 4th down play coming up now. Then he tried to reach over and place that ball past the sticks. So now the Cougars have a 4th down play coming up. They've got to get the yard on this play to keep this drive alive. 1:25 to play. And I believe the Cougars have called a timeout. Everybody's heading toward the sideline, and finally the Cougars do request the timeout from the officials. So we'll set it up for you here. Ball on the 15-yard line. And a 4th down play coming up for the Cougars, and fans hoping they can go home happy. As you can see, the sun is out here at Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University. Very nice crowd on hand. And as I walk through the campus, a lot of tailgate parties that went on. As we talked to Chris Morgan, the athletic director here at the Kean University. He was going through the campus throughout the morning as everyone prepped for this football game. They haven't been disappointed. Been an exciting contest, 28-24. Cougars find themselves trailing in this contest. They trailed 6-0 early, came back, led 17-6. At halftime, they led 17-14, fell behind, and then took the lead. And this Wesley team has shown why. They are number 3 ranked among Division III schools. Here's a big 4th down play. And then Breezy is going to call another timeout. So that's the 2nd timeout called by the Cougars. So they wanted to get out there and see what kind of defense that Wesley was going to throw at them here in the short yardage situation. So now that they've seen that, they'll call the timeout and go back and figure out what kind of play they want to run. The Cougars defense has come up big on plays like this and stopped the Wesley team, and the Cougars are hoping that they can do better and come through with a big 4th down play here. So back out they come. 4th down and 1 for the Cougars. Breezy looks it over, and now let's see. Is Wesley going to call time? Nope. The officials want to go in, make sure everything was all set up. And here we go. 4th down and 1 for the Cougars. Back to throw. They throw the ball. It's incomplete. Ball came loose. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is about. Could be interference, which would keep the drive going. And that's exactly what they're going to call. Cougars' drive will continue on the pass interference call. Remember that earlier in the game, the Cougars lost the touchdown because of an offensive pass interference call. So that play will keep this drive going. Looks like the ball's at the 11-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. A minute and 22 seconds to play. And again, we see that was a big extra point made by Wesley a bit earlier. And Breezy to throw. Nice play in the end zone. Touchdown! That was the exact same play that they called, which was called back for interference. That time, the receiver gets open. Touchdown, Cougars. And they lead it 30-28. Let's watch it again. Watch the turn. And again, a great job by the Cougar receivers all afternoon, cradling that football, making sure it doesn't get out of their hands. So the Cougars are ahead. So Daniels with a big extra point. That point is good. That gives them a 3-point lead, 31-28, with a minute and 18 seconds left in regulation time. And I say that because Wesley can move into field goal position if they'd like. The Cougars didn't have that option because they were down by 4. 31-28, Cougars up on top. Looking for a huge upset here on opening day. As I mentioned, the Cougars are picked to finish 4th in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. This is not a NJAC game. We start that action next week. But Wesley, the number 3 team in the D3Football.com top 25. One minute, 18 seconds left to play. Billy Daniels will kick this off. This will be one of the big victories in the history of Kean University football. Daniels will kick off. Good love for this one. If you're the Cougars and Daniels who go into the end zone, so not to get any kind of run back. It's an end-over-end kick. It is going to be short. It'll give them an opportunity to return the football. Cutting inside and across the 35-yard line, about the 37-yard line. See the time left on your clock. A minute and 12 seconds left. Cougars with a 31-28 lead over Wesley College. Opening day here at Alumni Stadium, and fans up on their feet now. urging the Cougars on this final minute and 12. McSweeney down the sideline at the 50-yard line. And now there's a flag on the play. We'll have to see what that flag is about with a minute and 5. Can't see that being anything but a bad thing for the Cougars. And they're calling a face mask against the Cougars. So now that's going to move the ball from the 45-yard line to about the 30. See, there they are. They'll mark it off. That ball will go to the 30-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10. Again, Wesley with a field goal could tie and put us into overtime. Of course, the score would put them ahead. McSweeney to throw over the middle. Got it complete. Fumble the football. Cougars have it. The pass was complete. Now let's make sure the officials are pointing. It's Cougars football. It has been the defense all afternoon. And the defense has probably won it right there for the Cougars. With the Wolverines driving, they get the completed pass and the hit that popped the football away. Looked like PA came up with the football with 50 seconds to play. Now Wesley has 2 timeouts left. So the Cougars can kneel a couple of times with 50 seconds. And Breezy. As he took the knee, is hit. Fans are calling for a penalty, but on that play, what happened was Breezy did not kneel right away. He did backpedal. So timeout called by Wesley. That is their second, so they'll have one more timeout left. With 45 seconds left on the clock. Just trying to figure out if the Cougars could actually run this clock out. And they'll be able to kneel one more time. And Wesley will have an opportunity to call timeout. And I'm sure this time the quarterback will not backpedal and will go to one knee. And there he is. Goes down. That time covering up to make sure he doesn't get hit. We'll get the final timeout for Wesley College. So the Cougars, if not able to get all of the time run off, a significant amount, will be able to come off the clock, depending on when the officials spot the ball and start the play clock after this. But the Cougars have backed themselves up a little bit here. It is 3rd down. Quarterback again, sliding. Good job of moving away on that play. So let's watch as the officials spot the ball, and that's going to be the ball game, because now with the play clock at 40, there you see Coach Garrett being doused by the bucket of water. Cougars with a huge victory here this afternoon as the clock runs down and the teams shake hands. And the clock finally runs down. 31-28. The Cougars upsetting, and there you see the head coach of the Cougars being doused with the water there as Dan Garrett and the Cougars pull off the upset of the number 3 ranked team in Division III, the Wesley Wolverines. Our final score, the Cougars 31, Wesley 28. The Cougars now 1-0 on the season. Wesley drops to 1-1. Cougars on the road next week at SUNY Cortland at 1 o'clock, and then at Western Connecticut on the 24th. We will be back here at Alumni Stadium on September the 30th. That's a Friday night at 7 o'clock. The College of New Jersey will be here to take on the Cougars. Once again, our final score, the Kean Cougars 31, the Wesley Wolverines 28. For everybody here at Kean Live, I'm Wayne Avery. So long, everybody.